Are you looking for a place to get out of your daily home routine and collaborate with other like-minded individuals? Then join us at Workvine 209, where we offer shared workspaces for entrepreneurs, startup companies, freelancers, small businesses, and growing enterprises. Here you can work independently and collaboratively, experience networking opportunities and business growth. Come build a stronger community in a space to start, develop, grow, and launch. Check out workvine209.com.
Welcome everybody to Eric and Linda live from Workvine 209. I'm Eric.
And I'm Linda. Welcome to our show. We have another great guest. I can't wait for Eric to introduce her. But let me just tell you what Workvine 209 is. We're out here in Tracy, California. We're a co-working space. And we started these live shows during our pandemic season.
Yeah.
And we didn't have anything to do. So we're like, what do you want to do, Eric?
Do a live show. Let's share.
Let's do a live show. So we're doing a live show for 30 minutes, and then we met Shell T, who helped us out a lot. We've grown
Shout out to Shell T.
Yes.
Extraordinaire is what we call her. She does a little bit of everything, man. We're going to talk a little bit about her too, and we're going to share some things about her, but she is great. She's a wonderful, magnificent part of, our production. So
yeah. She's an awesome producer, and she has, like Eric said, some things going on. She has a play that we'll put up some more information on. So look forward to that. And she did most of our commercials. So if you like what we have as commercials, we do have a promotion.
Yeah.
Right there.
3-month contract. Man, get your own commercial. Have it on our live show. Check it out, right? Our advertisement plans. If you need more information, you can always email us at info@workvine209.com.
Yes. And so that's what we're doing out here in Tracy, California. We're looking to expand. We also run a nonprofit. We started fundraising events and bingo every Friday and Saturday. Pull up that.
Yeah, bingo. Man, bingo.
Where winners play.
Yeah, where winners play.
Every Friday and Saturday.
You got to play. You can't win if you don't play.
Yes.
So check it out every Friday and Saturday. Let me see if I got, do I got the website and address?
Yep,
yes, I do. Let me remove that. And you can see it. You must be 18 years old or older to play. And we also got food, thousands of dollars, free coffee, door prizes. It's pretty exciting.
It is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
And it helps our organization.
Yes, it's for a good cause.
Yeah, it is.
So come check that out. And our last thing that we do is we do real estate. So
yes, we do.
We do have a property coming up in Oakland for sale. We're going to list it this week. So look out for that. And more information on our real estate is on Workvine Invest.
Yeah, Facebook, Workvine Invest. Check it out.
Or Hawkins homepage.
Or HawkinsHomepage.com. Yeah, go to our website and check out homes if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell. Yeah,
or even check out what your home is
valued at.
You can do that on our website as well.
Yeah.
So we're doing all that. Anything else you'd like to share?
Well, it seems like you're doing a lot. We're doing a lot. But hey, that's what keeps us busy. Today I wanted to share a little bit. We were on a radio show kind of last minute, and we called the young man that was on our show last week, Donald Lacey, who was able to come on and share, invited us onto his radio show today. And so we did an interview. It was pretty exciting. So I want to give a shout out to Donald Lacey. It was kind of impromptu. I guess that's the word. It's kind of like last minute, but it was good. It was good to be able to share. One thing he said last week is when you watch the news, you see so much negativity on the news. And so he really wants to try to promote positivity, things that are happening positive in our community. And so, check his show out. It's on KPOO. Donald Lacey.
Yes. And so we are looking forward to working with him in the future with Love Life and You Need To, our nonprofit organization, doing some good things for the youth and adults as well. So
yeah,
look out for that.
look out for that. Check it out. Hey, want to just give you an update for next week. We're going to be at a remote location. We won't tell
It'll
you
be a
exactly
surprise.
where
Oh,
we're
good
going to
job.
be. We're not going to tell you where we're going to be, but we want you to figure out. Maybe we'll throw in an extra little gift card or something for those who can figure it out. But stay tuned for next week's show from a remote location. And we may do this from time to time. It's kind of exciting. Maybe it allows us to travel more.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me, we also play a game during our show, and it's called the Numbers Up game.
Yeah.
Pop it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is, the Numbers Up game. Pick a number 1 through 50. The closest number that I pick without going over is the winner. One winner will win $10 gift card. If we don't have a winner, then we carry over the money to the next week.
Yep.
And it's got up to $40 at one point.
Yeah.
But anyways, you must be present to win. And the first person who picks the number is the owner of that number. So
Right.
this will pop up a few times during the show. And if you forget what I said, because I know I'm talking really fast, you can see it during the show and we'll remind you. So
Yes.
Don't forget to put in your numbers.
Good evening, Juanita.
Hi, Juanita.
She's one of our top viewers. She's always here making comments and, saying things that are positive and motivational. And she's a very motivational person, right? Out of Oakland. She does a lot for her community.
Yes, she
as
does.
well. Yeah.
And her birthday's coming up too.
Oh, yeah. Shout out. Happy birthday, Juanita.
It's early, way early.
All right. It's about a week from now. So,
All right. She's got her number in already.
yes. So don't forget that Numbers Up gang. Put your numbers in 1 through 50.
All right. You want to take a commercial break?
Sure. We'll be right back. We're going to come back with our fabulous guest in just one moment. See you in a minute.
Welcome back, everybody. Those commercials were brought to you by Shelty. Black Jewel, you got to go see him. And actually, we need to see him too and take a reshoot of our photos. He did an excellent job on our professional shots.
It's not a reshoot. It's a new shoot.
Oh, new shoot. I mean, we did our photo shoot during COVID, and I was COVID-19 at that time, or 20.
Whatever.
I'm still kind of like around that area, but I think
You look fine, right?
Anyways,
You
we
look
need
great.
to reshoot,
Yeah.
a redo.
Not a redo. A new shoot.
Okay,
How about
whatever you
that?
want.
All right. So, hey, let us get it together. We got someone coming all the way from SF in the field mode. She is a writer. She's a director. And, I'm calling that one out for you. She's a director. She's a writer. She's a radio host. She has her own show. Let's welcome Riri. What's up, Riri?
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for being on our show. I'm so excited to have you. It's such an honor. You have, oh my gosh.
I said you're did I say producer?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Director? Do you direct?
I don't direct, sweetheart,
Okay,
but I produce my own show though.
we gonna claim that. You getting ready to start?
That's right. I'll take it.
Yes.
She's a motivational speaker and a DJ and a writer. So let's
Yes.
get that correct. Let me correct it. She's moving on to some bigger and better things.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us about Riri.
Riri, like you said, is an on-air personality at KPOO Radio. I do a Sunday show every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I bring you good old gospel music, commercial free. That's what we do there at KPOO. I just heard that you guys had interviewed Donald Lacey, so he's part of that gang as well. We are the only Black-owned station this side of Northern California, so hoo-hoo to that. So I am very proud to be a part of the KPOO family.
Wow. Now, I remember, and I think I talked to Donald about this. So KPOO, I remember years and years ago, growing up in Oakland, I remember that radio station, but did they stop doing radio for a while and then came back, or did they always do it?
Always.
Wow.
Always, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. KPOO has so much history. I can give you just a little bit far as radio is concerned. When hip hop first came out, as we all know, that was a no-no. So, everyone that was rapping at that time couldn't come to the radio stations that were streaming. So when the hip hop came and, the people from New York, Chuck D, Public Enemy, they would come to KPOO.
Wow.
And so KPOO was the first station to have a rap show. So all of the, the Too Shorts and everybody, I know when I was younger, I used to turn it on and, we have our tapes and we'd be ready. Who's in there this week? Oh my God. So we got major history with that. And we are we call it the poor people station, because it's funded by the listeners and they've been doing that since 1972. So it is a blessing to be a part.
Wow. KPOO, who's that right there?
Yeah, that's me. That's a good picture right there. Thank you.
Wow, that's some good stuff. I didn't even know, but I do remember listening to it because, there was some hip hop that they wouldn't play on your main radio stations. Right. And I remember we would have to take our radio and we would have to go downstairs, me, my brother, my cousins, and we have to turn it down low because mama back then wasn't having that stuff blasting on the radio.
Right. And on top of that, it wasn't everywhere. So the watts were real low. So, you'd have to call your friends up and I'm going to tape it for you. You can't hear it out there in Palo Alto, but I'm going to tape it for you. And then you can hear it over here. Definitely so.
Wow.
So how did you get into radio?
I got into radio being aggressive, being very aggressive. Like I said, offline, I came into radio by Tinka Floyd, who had the World Hit Gospel Show, KMEL. She called me up and said, hey, I need an intern. I know that you were a go-getter and you were trying to get in, so come on down. So that's what I did that night. Didn't have to wait for that morning. I was there that night. And, it started showing me how to do the board. And back then we didn't have commercials where you can just push a button. We had to put in an 8-track tape. You had to cut and paste. And, so I learned old school ways. So that's one thing I love about KPOO. The board is still old. So, if something breaks down, you got to get on your knees and try to fix it before it's time to go back on air.
Wow.
So, I had that training from Tinka, from Rick Chase, from Chewy, from all of them. So I was an aggressor, and I made it happen. And I thank God for that. And I thank God for her giving me that opportunity.
What are those on that picture right there? Are those 8 tracks or those just regular cassettes?
What picture was that? On the back, that's a turntable, and then those are CDs in front of me.
Wow.
I'm a CD lady. So, a lot of music is being sent by MP3s, or, hey, I'm just going to send you some music. I am old school. I do a flashback. So I listen to music on the CD. So you may send me a gospel CD and hey, Reed, track number 3 is hot. That's what they want. I'll listen to it and say, no, track number 7 is hot. That's what I want. Yeah. So I don't do all the time what is hot because it doesn't click with me. So if I get a song that's just really inspirational and is moving my spirit, that's what we're going to play.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you how long have you been in radio, but when you said eight track,
Yeah. I started at KPOO in 98. 98. I began writing in 95 with the newspaper. I've always been a writer. I've always loved to write. I'm a journal lady to this day. I have like 700,000 journals all around the house, but my foot was in the door in 98.
Wow. Somebody told me that, you were really good at writing and you should be doing other people's homework.
Yes, that in high school, yeah, we would trade off because I sucked at math, right? So if I had some of my friends, they'd be like, hey, if you can write my term paper, I will do your geometry. I'm like, deal, we got that going. So yeah, I've always been that person that I just seem to put the words together. As it's a gift from God, that I can put the words together and make it come out plain.
That's good bartering.
Yeah, that's entrepreneur right there. Make it happen however you can, right?
Yes.
That's good. So when you write, what are you writing? Are you in your journal? Are you just journaling things that come to mind? Are you writing songs? Are you writing books, plays? Share a little bit about your writing.
When I journal, a lot of my journaling comes just from everyday life. Okay. I have times where I journal and write for inspiration to give to the younger set generation. I also was etiquette class. Had an etiquette class at Ella Hill Hutch in San Francisco, where just pretty much talking to the young ladies and the young guys about life. A lot of times they can't talk to their parents or their grandparents about things, and I was the go-to. So sometimes I would just sit and write things that would come to mind and bring it to them as well. But journaling is just something that I do every day. I mean, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, especially right now during this COVID, man, it just gave me so much time to write and to study, read the Bible more, what better book to read. And so, yeah, I just journal, write down, study. But I haven't written a book yet. That's something I might want to try to do. I haven't written a book, but that's what I do when I journal.
Wow. We're going to talk about that book when we come back. We're going to go to commercial break because there's a book in you.
Don't you feel it?
Okay. I can feel it. Someone out there said, hey, that's good stuff right there.
That's good.
Yes.
So we're going to do the numbers up game, pick a number 1 through 50, the closest number. Without going over my number, is the winner of a $10 gift card. So I already see the numbers. I see Lisa Halverson put up a number. You know what? Check her out too, because she's doing bingos on Fridays at our site. So anyways, we'll see you right back at after our commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Riri. Just to talk about those really nice commercials that Shelty did. We have Flip Furniture. He's out there. Flip Furnishing. He's out
Flip
there in
Furnishing.
Stockton. Go check him out. We got most of our furniture from him for our Workline 209 site.
Yeah.
And then we also had, who else? Oh, we had our real estate. So that's what I was saying that we need to do a reshoot on our pictures, or what did you call it?
Yeah.
Another
retake.
shoot.
Retake.
Whatever you want.
Another shoot.
Whatever.
A new shoot.
Because I look really young in that picture.
Now that part, definitely do that. Yes.
Yeah. The people, they get our real estate card and they be like, hey, where's this guy? Oh man, it's all good. So yeah, welcome back everybody. Shout out to a couple people out there: Angela Hall, Benita Simmons, Charlotte Giles, and Lisa Howerson. Just a few people that are watching, and stay tuned. Just keep watching for that Numbers Up game. So what were we gonna ask her? We were talking about a book.
Yes, we were talking about a book, and so
somebody been telling her about a book. I can see it. Yes. Somebody been already talking to you about that book.
You know what? Somebody has said to me a couple of times about a podcast. Some persons have asked me, speaking classes and stuff. Book, no, but you just triggered me to do stuff. I mean, I might just to do it.
Yeah, you're writing already.
Yeah.
If you were to write a book, what would your book be?
My book would totally be about a woman's mental health. Combining that with not only the physical health, but that spiritual health, because it is the spiritual part is the main part. And it's a lot of us women, and I'm going to include myself, when you're looking for that one special person, if you don't have that big old person named God in the midst of it, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't do that. And I think if you can just be straightforward and talk right off the sleeve, quit trying to be politically correct, and just say, hey, this stuff hurt. I did this. This don't make no sense. Why do I keep doing this? Who are these people? If you could just get down to that, I mean, not only would it be mind blowing, but it would be refreshing. It can help you just, do a new start. Do a new start on whatever, you messed up on the first 1 or 2, 3, 4 times,
Yeah, I think that would be helpful for a lot of young women out there too, to like kind of navigate, life and how to pick the right mate, not how to pick them, but what to look for. What was that one movie that had I don't know. It's a movie.
So you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Yes.
Yeah, that would be really good. And one thing that you said is, just teaching people how to be themselves, right? Not trying to be anybody else but yourself. You're unique in your own way. And so we find a lot of people trying to portray other people. But if you're being yourself, I think you'd be more comfortable. You feel better. Hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. You gotta accept me for who I am.
Right. So like I say that to my daughter all the time. If they can't do that, they got to kick rocks with no socks. Keep it moving.
Ooh, kick rocks with no socks.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you do comedy on the side?
I host a lot of things, a lot of concerts, and mostly gospel concerts. Okay. But I always bring that comedy there. Nice. And I think that's what people come to hear me do that. It's not always the hallelujah, thank you, let's praise him. It's kind of like, look at the lady over there with the different color socks. What are we doing? Just bringing in that love to let people know I love God, but I'm human. Yeah. I still like to have fun. I still like to cap. I have cousins and family. That's what we do when we get together. Instead of us, we're old and we still capping on each other. And I love it. I love it. So that's what I do. Yeah. So I have a little comedic. Ask Cheryl T. She's the comedian.
Yes,
she's the comedian.
Man, wow.
And what I like about Cheryl T is she's clean too. Clean comedian.
Yes.
And she, she came to our church. That's where we met her. Yeah. And we just loved her so much. And then we, grew attached to her and invited her back. She was actually going to do a comedy show in our space. Yeah. But now she's doing, after COVID, she's picking her.
She's doing much more stuff. She's busy. Yeah.
Talented woman. That's where I met her when she came in to KPOO with Jay Red and the rest of those comedians that came in. And we just hit it off. It was just straight love from the beginning. Yes.
Nice. Wow. Wow. The book.
Yes.
So I like what you said about the book, and I go back to it, and I'm not so much of a writer per se, but I do write every day.
Good.
It's not a ton, but it's I write in this journal, and whatever God gives me, I write. And so sometimes when I write it, I don't even know what it's for, right? But I can go back to it and he'll show me like, hey, this is for this person. This is for this. And so I know when you talk about your writing, I don't write, books and books. I only got one book. I'm writing one journal, but it's also soothing and relieving, and it's kind of also releasing as well.
Yeah, it's good therapy. Good therapy.
Yeah, it is.
It is good therapy. But what's so funny is that I see him when he's like doing his talks on our prayer line, and he has notes everywhere. And it's like
you're like, get organized, man.
All in one book, Yeah. But he has a system. It's so funny. But Eric, you need to write it in one book.
Yeah, I don't know. I like little pieces of paper, but anyway. Wow. So, we're going to go to commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and you rubbed elbows with a lot of people, and we're going to talk about some of that.
Okay.
All right. But before we go.
Oh, yes. The number's up game, y'all. Don't forget to put your number in the chat, 1 through 50. Don't go over my number, and you will be the winner. First person that picks that number is that person's number, but you have to be present to win. So stay tuned for the whole show.
The number's up, and you can't go over.
I did say that. Pay attention.
Perfect. All right. Thanks. See you in a minute.
All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up to the max. All the way up, turn it all the way up. And telling the brother calm down, and fit a square with a round hole. Cause every time that I come around, I turn it as loud as it go. Sipping the rock, pink collide, or give me the lime. Ready or not, give me a sign if you want me to stop. Giving it to you a cappella, the music will drop. One at a time, singing a rhyme on the drop of a dime. It's got time to shine, baby. I'ma break it down until it's liquid. Turn up, stir it up, call it biscuit. Hold up, I'm turned to the max. So loud, I got a deaf mute in the back. I'm not gonna do what it does. The first time that you heard the names on the track. All the way up, turn it Spent your lifetime learning how to be like you, learning how to walk like you, learning how to do what you did in the earth, time after time. Spent a lifetime learning how to see like you, learning how to love like you, learning how to do what you did in the earth, time after time.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Riri.
Yes.
And let me talk about these commercials again. So in his image barber shop out there in Fairfield, go out and see Jay Lee. Yeah. He's the owner of that barber shop, doing great things out there, cutting up and doing all that.
Cutting up.
And we had LA Jackson was the soundtrack on his. And then To Be More Like You, all these soundtracks, they make you want to dance and I just feel so joy,
Yes. Get your dance on. Yes.
It just makes you
We're
want to
gonna
get
have a
up.
little dance.
Yeah.
Go get up.
Yeah.
You do something,
No,
girl.
I bet you know how to dance too.
But to be more like you is coming up in 2022. There's
Yeah.
auditions coming up in October. Put that up. October
Yeah.
23rd, 22nd, and 23rd out there at San Jose, California.
Yeah. So actors, singers, and dancers audition for the To Be More Like You casting right
Yes.
there in San Jose. So it's an open call. So get your audition, get your stuff together, and get out there.
Yes, and I believe they're going to be in Walnut Creek, their first show. So
Maybe.
with
Yeah.
more information on that
from
when it
there.
comes.
Yeah.
When it comes out.
When
But
it
anyway,
comes.
let's get back to Riri.
Read. So, man, you would rub elbows with some of the greats, the Hawkins family, Kim
Yes.
Burrell, Daryl Coley, Nancy Williams, Jamie Foxx, Kelly Price,
Yes.
Janet Jackson, one of my favorites.
Yes.
Right there, Casey and JoJo.
Yes.
Man, what is that like? I mean, and I know the list probably goes on and on and on.
Yes.
Like some of the greats.
You know what? It's beautiful because everybody that you named. I was always the young lady that listened to the radio too and trying to call in and get the tickets and all that stuff and waiting for somebody to pick up the phone. So I was that person as well. So to encounter those persons, especially in KML, gave me most of that. KPOO gave me some too, and I'm waiting for some more. But yeah, Janet Jackson, I had the privilege to be with her in New York for the 3 days on tour with. It was Puff Daddy and 112. Wow. So I was really in awe. I was starstruck. But let me tell you this. I had to tell her that. I said, well, I guess this is as close as I'm going to get to Michael Jackson. Because I love Michael Jackson. So, and she said, yeah, this is as close as you're going to get. But yeah, it's weird because you finally see that, they're human. This is just their job. Yeah. But yeah, they have all the little things that we go through, if you sit down with them or if you on tour with them or if you they're the summer jams and you're with them for those 2 days, everything goes on the same. Yeah. Everything goes on the same. So now I think I was working with KMU. I think I was starstruck for the first year. So, because where KML is now in San Francisco, it was also KKSF, if you guys can remember that. That was a jazz station. 94.9 Wild. So you had all the other stations that was there. So you never knew who you were going to see when you walked in. Wow. So, I was always trying to get up early in the morning, make sure I was cute and smelling good just in case. They want to come on through just in case. Yeah. Wow. So it was a blessing. It's fun. Some I still keep in contact with. I did an interview with KC not too long ago at KPOO. And so we still keep in contact. So it's wonderful. It's good.
Wow, that's great.
I grew up listening to KML and summer jams and going
those
to
2 day summer jams at the in Mountain View.
Yeah. They have one at Great America.
Yes.
Great America.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly how you feel when you say starstruck, right? Because when we first met Shell T and she was coming to our office, we were like, oh my gosh, Shell T's coming. Like, what's she gonna be like? Right? And then she walked in and she just as real as you can be. Man. And I was like, this family right here.
Yeah, she come in doing the Cabbage Patch. That's how she get
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
So it's good.
Let's talk a little bit about your radio show. You got a radio show, KPOO. So tell us, when does that come on and what can we expect? And where can we hear it?
Okay, so it's KPOO. You can go to kpoo.com or you can go to 89.5 FM. I come on every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Nice. And actually how I got the show, if you guys know, Mr. Emmett Powell had that show. And once he got ill, he had asked me, hey, Riri, can you come in and help me out? I want to go to church now and I want to march in. I don't want to be going to church when church is almost over. And I was like, sure, Mr. Powell, when would you like for me to come in? And he said, hey, whenever you want to. So I said, how about 10 o'clock? That'll give you some time to get to church. And so that's how it started. And God saw fit to take him on. And So I just picked up the show, and actually at 6 in the morning we start. So at 6, a young man by the name of Marcus Johnson, he comes on from 6 to 9. Thank you, God. I paid my dues, so I don't have to be up that early. And so I come on at 9 o'clock. And so that's how it does. And like I said, I bring you flashback, that good old gospel music and the new. But, you know, I always flash back to when I was growing up, when we had KDIA that stayed on all Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the night, you still heard the preachers preaching, and you know, that took you on for the Monday. So I like to bring that back. You know, I like to hear the Hawkins, and I like to hear Daryl Coley, and you know, then I kind of integrated with a little bit of the quartet. I'm a quartet girl, so I love the quartet. So I integrate all that, and my listeners, they love it, and I get calls from all over the place. I mean, Germany. I have a family member that she sings with, actually, she's part of the Weather Girls. Her mom was the Weather Girl, and she took over. It's Raining Men.
Wow.
And so she'll call me. She called me one time, and I was just almost was in tears. She was about to go on stage with Boy George. And they were listening to my show before they went on stage. Wow. So that was like the ultimate for me. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's amazing.
They're like, yeah, we're listening to you. You know, it's real good music. I'm like, yeah, it's great.
Wow, that is great. So so can you still get it on the radio? 89.5 FM.
89.5 FM, San Francisco. But if you can't, if you just say, for instance, you're in Manteca or you're in Monterey, just go to KPOO.com. We're streaming. You know, you say Google Play it, Siri's Play it. We're there.
Awesome.
Wow, that's awesome. Wow. Man, you're doing some wonderful work.
Thank you.
You know, it's so crazy how technology is, because, you know, you could only like get Bay Area channels on the radio station. And now you're like going worldwide, like Germany, like you said. So
yes, it's beautiful. I mean, I've been on vacation, and you know, whoever was going to sit in for me, I'm like, okay, I've already pre-recorded the music, and I'm in LA and I'm listening to the music. I'm like, yeah, that's my show. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. So technology is special. Definitely.
Wow.
It is awesome.
All over the world, man, worldwide.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Nice. That is beautiful.
Yes.
So if you can tell any of the listeners that are on some motivational piece, what would you say to them?
A motivational piece. If you have something that you want to do, do it. You're going to have a lot of naysayers, and I did. But make sure you have that in your heart. If you want to do it, do it. I know it's a cliche, you hear everybody say that, but I'm just a witness to it. I kept going. I had a lot of doors closed in my face. I had some doors closed while I was there, but it was something that you want to do. As who says that? It's your thing. Do what you want to do. The Isley Brothers, that's what you do. So just be a go-getter, be a bugaboo. You know, I get it all the time as soon as I walk into the station, the phone just start flashing, you know, and I pick the phone up and I talk to them. You know, I want to come in, or what do I need to do? And I tell them, you know, what do you think about this song? Is it going to fit? Maybe. Oh, okay. That's being honest, you know. So when you get that person that's honest with you. I had a little story. I remember I was trying to get into radio, and my mentor was Mike Schumann from the 49ers when he did ABC Sports.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to get in, and he's like, you know what, Riri? He said, well, I'm going to set you up with a couple of interviews, but you cannot be on AM. You have too much energy. You know, AM is kind of, good morning, how are you? You know, and he's like, you are too hot for that. You gotta push, you know. And all of the ones I interviewed for different stations, and no. And then God just opened up the door. Yeah. You know, so it was a door that was open that I wasn't even looking for. So, you know, when you keep going and you keep pushing, there's somebody that sees you out there, they'll help you out.
Wow.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
Man.
You know, sometimes we don't even see that door open. Like God will open that door and we'll look at it, and then we'll just look past it. And he's like, I opened the door for you.
Yeah, that's the door right there, lady. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it, man. Hey, Riri, we want to appreciate you.
Yes.
We appreciate you for being on our show. Where's my words going?
I don't
On our show today.
You're
Great
welcome.
having you
know.
and
You do
sharing.
that all the time. It's nice. But
I don't
anyways,
know.
go ahead.
I just
That's
be
okay
getting
with the
stuff
tongue
out.
twisters. It happens.
I be tongue twisted all the time.
But it was an honor to have you on our show, and we hope to have you back. And
Yes, I'm
no,
there.
let this not be the only time. We're going to keep in touch with you.
Please.
So, and we're going to listen to your show.
Yeah.
Would you please?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is
9
good for me.
o'clock
6
Sunday
o'clock.
morning.
Yeah.
If it was 6 o'clock, I'd have been like, I don't know, Riri, because I could do 6 o'clock. But 9 o'clock, I could do 9
That's
o'clock.
good. That's good
Okay.
because I don't know. I can't remember what station I listened to, but they only have gospel on for like 30 minutes or something like that, or 45 minutes. Not even a whole full show. By the time you want to get going, it's over.
Yeah,
Right,
so-
right.
Yeah.
I take you all the way till you got to get there because church service normally starts about 11 o'clock or so. So I'm gonna take you all the way where you got to keep listening in the car till you get in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deborah said we love your energy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you. And you said it's your thing. Do what you want to do.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Just do it.
Do it.
Hey, I'm riding with that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, but before we go, we got the numbers up game coming up right after this. Pick your number.
Pick your
between
number. I see
1
the
and
numbers
50.
already up in the chat. Please, during our commercial break, put it in. You might win $10.
Yeah, my win $10 gift card.
Yes.
So we'll be right back. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you.
You're
Have a blessed
welcome.
evening. All right.
All right.
Are you looking for a place to get out of your daily home routine and collaborate with other like-minded individuals? Then join us at Workfind 209, where we offer shared workspaces for entrepreneurs, startup companies, freelancers, small businesses, and growing enterprises. Here you can work independently and collaboratively, experience networking opportunities and business growth. Come build a stronger community in a space to start, develop, grow, and launch. Check out workfind209.com.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes.
Sleep over there?
I'm not asleep over here. But we have, you know what? I really like her.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, she did a wonderful
I'm
job.
definitely going to listen to her radio station.
KPOO.
Yeah, check it out. If you
Yes.
can't get it on FM radio at 89.5,
Go to KPOO.com.
thank you.
KPOO.com. KPOO.
Yes.
Yeah,
You've
got that
been,
right.
really completing my sentences lately.
I don't know. I think we're spending too much time together.
Yeah, we have time together. But it's good.
Yeah, it is.
I
We had
enjoy
fun.
you. I do enjoy,
I enjoy you. We had a great time.
Even though the Raiders lost last
Oh,
Sunday.
gosh. Don't even talk about
I
the
know.
Raiders. They're at the top
Yeah,
of the news right
They
now.
are.
So let's move on. It's the numbers up game to right now. We're going to pick your numbers. Let's pick the numbers.
Okay,
How
let's
about
pick
that?
the numbers.
Yes. Mix it up.
Bingo. This is bingo. This is my little bingo
Yeah,
thing.
but this is not what we use for bingo.
No, this is not what we use for bingo.
Uh-oh, the ball don't want to come out. All right, yeah. Maybe I'm rolling it the wrong way. I was rolling it backwards, so that's why the ball wouldn't come out. My bad.
You're bad.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
What is that number?
Oh, gosh. I do need to do this.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting a little older. It's all good.
It is all
It happens
good. I'm
to us
blessed to
all.
get older.
Yes, it is a blessing to get old. Ain't no question about that.
It looks like 25.
Oh, number 25. Oh, let's see. 25, that's your over. Oh, over. Lisa, Charlotte, over. 25. Uh-oh. We got a winner right there. Maybe. 25, 7. 25 is still the number 12. It looks like
Angela.
7, 15.
Yes.
Angela Hall Davis,
Angela
man,
Hall.
she was a great.
You know what? She was my
mentor.
supervisor at Boys and Girls Club when I used to work for the Boys and Girls Club. So shout out to Angela.
Shout out to Angela.
Davis
Are you still there?
Hall.
That's a big question.
You have to be present to win. Let me know if you're there.
Yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes.
But
and to have a shout out to your husband too.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
She is there. So just send us your email. I think I have an old email, Angela, but yes, just shoot us an email at info@workvine209.com. I'll put it in the chat.
Workvine209.com, so we can send you your Amazon gift card, your $10 Amazon gift card. Congratulations, Angela.
And thank you for checking out our show.
Yes.
There is our email. Hey, one other thing I wanted to talk about too. She's there. She's still here. She's like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, thumbs up. Happy. Yeah, we're happy for you. One of the things we've been doing every other week I wanted to share is we've been doing an entrepreneur roundtable event. We do it online, virtual. We used to do it in person, but I'm going to drop this in the chat. Today we had, it was about 15 people from all across the country sharing their ideas in business and talking about, their startup companies. One gentleman actually was from Las Vegas. He had this startup that he's been working on. He's starting to get some really good traction. And so just sharing ideas, being a part of this group. We have a few people who don't even have a business yet, but, are looking to start. And so it's a great way to collaborate and talk about what your vision is or what ideas you have, and trying to find the right resources to connect with the right people to help you start your business. So check that out. I just dropped it in the chat. I'll put it up on the screen. Actually, that's the wrong one, but that is it. It's a meetup, entrepreneurship at Workvine, and every other week we do it. We're going to be going live, doing a hybrid of the two, and starting an incubator program that will help businesses start, grow, and launch.
Yes, and we have a great team. We have George Parrish on our team, Barney Kramer. Donna has been instrument too, and a part of our team. So you want to check them out. They have years and years and years and years and years of experience. So they know what they're doing.
A lot of resources.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Anything else, Mr. Hawkins?
That is it. Just make sure you stay tuned. Next week, we will be off site next week, and we're going to be doing a little giveaway next week. So make sure you stay in tune with us next Tuesday at 6:00. We're going to be doing some special giveaways. I feel like we want to do some special giveaway. So you just need to tell us where we are. Maybe you can tell us, maybe not, but we'll try that next week.
Let's throw in an extra $10 Amazon gift card.
How about we do something else special? So we won't even tell them what we're going to do. So you just got to stay tuned and watch.
But you know what's really important is the guest.
The guests are our most important.
And we're going to have a surprise guest for you too. And she's a performer and a very gifted person, and so I don't want to give it away, so that's why it sounds so big, but she's awesome, and you'll see. I'll post it soon and put it up on our Facebook of who it's going to be.
So stay tuned next week, offsite.
Yes, thank you everyone for watching our show. We'll see you on-site on Facebook on Tuesday 6 p.m.
See ya. Thank you for watching.